have got so much to get through today. We have got infrastructure for climate action, we've got the circular economy, we've got infrastructure for inclusion, reflecting on our regions, we've got industry, culture and sustainability capability coming up, infrastructure for resilience, and then what I can't wait for, I'm hanging out for this afternoon's workshop, see if we can build on all the ideas that we heard yesterday in our rapid ideation and panel session, looking at world-class infrastructure for a sustainable Olympics and Paralympics Part 2.
The theme of this conference is our decade of action for people, the planet and the economy. But it's really important that the decisions we make now look much further ahead.
The Infrastructure Sustainability Council is the leader in sustainability in Australia, so why wouldn't I be here?
The key message coming out of everyone's speeches has been around collaboration, and having worked on large major projects before, I worked on the London 2012 Olympics. I can't speak highly enough of how important collaboration is if you want to do things at the scale and the speed that we need to do for, I guess, the challenges set out in the next decade. Keeping in the theme of the conference with that decade of change, and I think working together as an industry, changing the face of the construction and infrastructure industries is really important to bring everyone up to speed on sustainability.
I think the two most important things that I've taken away from this conference is leadership. You've got to have leadership to drive sustainability. Along with that, if you don't make the connections with that leadership and put the money where your mouth is, nothing is going to happen. So drive it, drive it, drive it.
I have made new connections and a lot that I probably should be in contact with friends of friends and connections in the industry, so it's been great.
Everyone here has a shared vision for sustainable infrastructure, and it's the people and companies here who have the ability and the willingness to influence projects and influence government to, I suppose, bring that goal to a reality. And so this is the place to be if you want to be, operating in that sphere.
But look, it is a pleasure to be here for the Infrastructure Sustainability Council Gala, Dinner and Awards. I say it's a pleasure, but obviously, as I mentioned, I'm from the ABC, and you might know that we have an obligation to be balanced at the ABC, so I do also have to say it's also not a great pleasure to be here.
I hope everyone's looking forward to this evening and celebrating those leading the way in advancing infrastructure sustainability.
This year marks 10 years of the IS rating scheme. Born on the 29th of February 2012, the IS rating scheme was championed by industry for industry. It was co-funded by government, the private sector and the council as a non-for-profit.
So let's act today for tomorrow. This is our decade of decarbonisation, it is our decade of delivery, it is our decade of action, and I know that together we are going to walk with our heads held high into a decade of dignity. Thank you for being here.